Welcome back to Deep Soul Healing Podcast. I'm Sarah, and today we're continuing our series, The Ugly Truth of Deep Soul Healing. In the last episode, we exposed the myth of quick fixes, how true healing is slow, cyclical, and often uncomfortable. Today, we go deeper. We're talking about wounds that don't disappear. They evolve. Here's the truth that can feel heavy. The wounds you carry don't magically vanish. Childhood pain, old trauma, and patterns in relationships, they don't just disappear with time or affirmation. Instead, they shift, evolve, and reappear in new forms until they are fully integrated. The thing is, evolution of the wound is actually part of your soul's design. From a psychological perspective, this is your nervous system working overtime. Old triggers surface in new relationships. Your ego responds to familiar pain in disguised ways. And if the wound isn't fully processed, it keeps sending signals. I'm still here. Pay attention. Heal me. From an astrological perspective, cycles like Saturn returns, Uranus transits, and Chiron lessons bring the same themes back at higher levels. Your first heartbreak, your first betrayal, or your first career challenge. They may reappear in new forms, but now with opportunities for deeper insight. From a spiritual perspective, your soul doesn't want you to bypass the pain. It wants you to understand it, embrace it, and use it as medicine. The ugly truth is, many of us want healing to feel linear. We want one trauma resolved, one partner to show up differently, and one book or retreat to fix it all. But life rarely works that way. Your wounds evolve because you are evolving, and if you ignore them, they will evolve anyway, often more painfully in ways that force confrontation. Take a moment and ask yourself, what recurring patterns do I notice in my life? How have my wounds shown up differently as I've grown? Where am I resisting their evolution, wishing they would just go away? Understanding that wounds evolve changes everything. It allows you to meet yourself with patience instead of frustration. It allows you to say, I'm on a journey, and growth is not a straight line. So the next time a familiar pain arises, whether in love, work, or self-esteem, don't panic. Don't judge yourself, and instead, notice how it has evolved. Notice the wisdom it is inviting you to claim. Because the wound is not your enemy. The wound is your teacher, your mirror, and ultimately your medicine, if you're willing to do the work. Thank you for sitting with this truth today. Remember, your wounds are alive because your soul is alive. They evolve as you evolve, guiding you deeper into the wisdom of who you truly are. In our next episode, we'll explore shadow work is brutal, but sacred. The part of deep healing no one likes to talk about, but everyone needs to face.